What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Mug the Dude, and we're back with some Hero Colosseum. Now, today, guys, we got a treat for you. I'm doing a team build for Kid BUU. Now, the reason I'm doing a team build for Kid BUU, that's a mouthful, but is because he's just a very overall weird unit, but when you get him to attack people, it is an insane amount of damage this man gains. So, let's go over the unit that is Kid BUU, my favorite villain of all time in Dragon Ball, one of my favorite characters ever introduced to Dragon Ball, Kid Bizzle. Number 53, Kid BUU, level 76 out of 99, HP 4,620, attack is 6,020, defense is 1,570, speed is 2,420. His ultimate attack is Super Vanishing Ball, posing skill is Pure Margin, plays on a trigger square to attack 2 opponents in the column in front, and plus 1,000 to own attack after defeating an opponent repeatable. That is amazing, but trigger square, top left, and middle. Now, I'm saying that's amazing because I think this is better than the Vegeta Blue. Vegeta Blue ignores defense once his HP gets below 50%. I think this is better because he just gains attack. Like, if he takes 2 people out, he's having 8,000 attack. You run the right units with him. By the way, I do have the plus 10% on damage dealt skill and the plus 500 to own attack skill, which I bought a bunch, and I will be trying them out throughout the team, which I plan on running. The team that I'm running right now, I plan on running tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video, guys. But basically, here's the team. You need to get attacks with him as quickly as possible. So right off the bat, I already have a person in mind. Future Gohan. Why not? Because he's the fastest unit in the game. That's why, Mugs. What are you talking about? Now, he has 6,550 speed. I don't really need to go over him, but I'm going to go over him real quick. 3,510 HP, 5,060 attack, defense is 990, and speed is 6,550. Now, place on a hope for the future. Place on a trigger score for plus 500 to own attack, and plus 350 to own defense repeatable, and plus 1,000 to own attack, and plus 350 to own defense, and plus 500 to own attack to all allies when an ally is defeated. Now, say you're on the field and you have him and him. The middle person gets taken out because his trigger scores are top, bottom left and top right. And his ultimate attack is one-handed Kamehameha Mach 2. But I'm going to run him on the bottom left and him top left because this just outputs an insane amount of damage. Combined, they have an 11,000 attack just combined on that one side, which means he attacks everybody in front of him. So to avoid the Gohan getting taken out, say you don't take out that first dude, the Gohan is able to deal a massive amount of damage to him. Say you don't take out the first dude, but you take out the second dude in the back, they double stack on your side, right? This is what I'm talking about. They put someone in the future Gohan spot, and then they put somebody in the Kid BUU spot. You might not take out that first dude, but you might be able to take out the second dude because he attacked both of them. So you get a plus 1,000 attack boost because you took out that one dude. And then future Gohan can clean up that second dude because he's getting the scraps from Kid BUU. So he just outputs an insane amount of damage. Plus I have the plus 10% damage buff, which is stupid. Like, freaking insane, guys. So, and he has 01 skills because the skills don't matter in this team build, by the way, guys. Every time I do a team build, the skills don't matter, but this is just basically what I would do. Now, next figure, I don't see him a lot, but he deserves to. He was high. I think he was high on my best figures in the game list. He's pretty good. Champa. Because he does make everybody take 30% more damage. Plays on a trigger square for plus 30% damage taken by all opponents on the field. Stacks during that turn only. Trigger square is the smack dab in the middle one in the top middle. Now, he does have the plus 10% one as well. But he makes everybody take 30% more damage. He's getting a plus 10% damage buff. That is stupid. Like, they're hitting for so long, and they're hitting for so hard. And these 3 people output 10,000 speed. Because he has 1,290... 2420 and 655, 6,550. Yeah, 10,000 HP because I did test this once. 6,550 speed just from him. That's almost 9,000 basically. And then the Champa, which is absolutely stupid, guys. So here we go. Next figure I would want to run. Now, I'm going to explain why I put these figures on. He makes everybody hit hard. He makes sure you go first, because once you put him on the field, there's a very, 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 very high chance of you going first, unless they have the future going as well. And then the Kid Bizzle is just there for the damage output, guys. Now, you could run a bunch of other people with him. Like, I'm going to give you more options. You don't have to run the future Gohan, but I do simply because why would you not want to run the future Gohan? He just tanks like a beast. I mean, why would you not run Future Gohan? He's a speed demon, basically. So, another figure I would run, where is he? Now, this is preference. You can put the Gogeta there, or you can put the Vegito. I run the Gogeta because he lasts way freaking longer when it comes to the game. He just has an insane amount of defense. Like, the Vegito has more defense than him, but less HP, but he gains defense. He just tanks simply due to the fact that he gains well, first of all, let's just do this. Place on a trigger score for plus 20% to own damage dealt and plus 10% damage taken by opponent if you go first, and then minus 20% damage taken if you go second, and minus 10% damage dealt by all opponents if you go second. Stack turn that turn only. Top, middle, and then bottom right. Now, you don't have to run him. I'm going to actually slap the Gogeta. I'm going to slap the Vegito on, even though I personally like running the Gogeta. I'm going to put the Vegito on for some spice. Now, this just becomes even speedier of a team because you can run him top left, him bottom left, and then him in the middle. You're going first, plus you're getting a plus 10% damage buff from him. He's going to get 20% damage buff because 10% because of the skill, 10% because of him, and then you're going first because this is like 13,000 to 12,000 speed, like outputting between these three figures right here. Not to mention you could run him top left, him bottom left, him in the middle. You're going first, and you're going to take out everybody in front of you because Champa makes everybody hit harder because he makes the opponents take more damage, guys. By the way, hope you guys had a fantastic day. I kind of just hopped right into this team build, but another figure. Now, these are two things I would like to do. You could take out him, and you could put the future Trunks. I know I have a 1 skills on him. Ignore that. Him could be in the middle, top middle. Him could be in the bottom left. Right here, you're going to have 10,000 speed. You're having 12,000, 13,000 speed with him. You're going first, plus he gives the master minus 30% damage taken, so he makes him tank a little bit better. And you're going to go first, which means he's going to probably take someone out because he's going to have 5,800 attack, which is well enough to take out some figures, especially with a double. Plus, he has a decent amount of defense, and his HP is okay, so I like him more than the high speed one, but that's just me personally. Because if you want to get high speed, like he's already having, like what does the high speed one get? He's going to have 5,000 speed, he's going to have 4,000 speed. Doesn't matter when you're running like such a high speed team. Like you might be able to beat somebody by 3,000 speed, but if you beat them by 2,000 speed because you didn't put the speedier version on, but you're able to take them out faster, that's a big bonus for me. So you could run the speediest team in the world, but if you can't take them out, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're hitting like a feather, it doesn't matter, guys. But the Champa patches those gaps, obviously. But another figure I ran, now, obviously you could run him. Actually, I might keep him on the team. But the Big Bang Vegeta, where'd you go? You're in the front, I know you are. Now, I don't run him, I run him. Simply due to the fact that he has more defense, correct? He has more defense, more speed, and he hits like a truck. Place on a trigger score for plus 1,000 to own attack, stack during that turn only, and minus 700 defense to attacked opponents, preventing them from switching places until the next turn. Top middle is his trigger square with the bottom right, and then posing skill is Super Vegeta. I just read it. Final Flash is his ultimate attack. I'm going backwards at this point now, guys, but max level 60, HP 3,610, attack 4,560, defense is 1,590, and then his speed is 4,090. Insane. Now I have the plus 10% and the plus 500 to own it. Attack after you defeat somebody, which is beneficial. I think having that plus 500, you're going to have 5,000 attack, plus he gets a 1,000 attack buff. He's going to have 6,000 attack, which is, like, stupid. That's GG. You're not surviving any attack. Plus, his speed is so great, so you can run. The only problem I have is this team shares a lot of trigger squares. Like, there's no back middle, and there's no top right, I don't think, except you, but I'm never running you top right, because that's just that's a death sentence. So you could run him bottom right, him middle right, you could be him, I don't even know what I'm saying, him bottom right, him top middle, and then you could run him, no, you could run him top right, and that is 12,000, 13,000 speed right there, or you could run him bottom left, him top left, and then him in the middle, and that is, again, 10,000 speed. So you have options here. This is a speedier team. By the way, Champa is patching those gaps, by the way, because he just put him in the middle, making all of those opponents get hit 30% harder. Oh, by the way, I forgot to add it, but place on a trigger, his is 96 out of 90. Number 119, Future Trunks. By the way, guys, I'm sick, so if I'm a little, like, I'm all over the place right now because I just am feeling a little under the weather, but it's whatever. HP 5,630, attack is 4,800, defense is 1,730, and speed is 3,420. The posing skill is the Power of Hope. Place on a trigger score for plus 1,000 to attack and speed, and minus 30% to damage taken by your Master Stack during that turn only. It's only that turn, but top, middle, and bottom left is his trigger square. Burning Strike is his ultimate attack. I really wish he had Spirit Sword, but he doesn't, because that would have been dope. But this team is just so speedy, but I had the Gogeta on simply due to the fact that he is able to make everybody hit harder again. So say you put him bottom right, you could put him in the middle, and then you could put him top right. Boom. That is such a speedy team right there. You could put him in the middle, which I like to run. This is the setup I like to run first turn usually. Him top middle, him bottom left, him top left, because that's like 11,000 speed or 10,000 speed, and you're just doing insane amount of damage because he's getting a plus 10% damage buff. He's giving you a plus 30%. Well, he's making the opponents get hit 30% harder, which is stupid good. And then he's just there to make sure you go first, and the 01 skills are 01 skills, guys. So basically, this is a pretty fast team build, but this is basically the preview to tomorrow's video, guys, because I am running this team tomorrow because I think that this team is amazing. Now, you could run, obviously, you can switch people out like him. He goes in bottom right, top middle. You could switch him out for the God Q, and you're set, like, boom, 4,000 speed. Nothing's really changed. The only thing that is, he supplies... Oh, by the way, the only reason I like the Big Bang Vegeta a little, not as much as the God Q, but he does lock people in place when you attack them if they don't survive, if they survive. But his is placed on a trigger score for plus 700 to own attack and plus 160 to attack to all allies and plus 5% to own damage not repeatable. The trigger scores are bottom left and middle, and then his ultimate attack is super Kamehameha. True Power of God is his posing skill. I forgot to name it. He also is just a big speed unit. You don't have to run him, or you can run whoever you want, by the way, guys. Like, these are just my suggestions. If you have a better suggestion, let me know down in the comment section below. You could actually run him. Now, I know what you're thinking, Muggs, why would you want to run this Big Bang Vegeta? I mean, this SR Vegeta. He's probably my favorite SR in the game. Fact. He lowers attack by... Okay, let's just go over his stats, guys. I might actually keep him on this team instead of the Big Bang Vegeta because he does have a bottom middle and a top left trigger square, which I think is amazing because we need new trigger square. We need new figures that have a bottom middle trigger square because there's not a lot that have it, and there's not a lot of amazing figures. Like, you have the Bardock, and then you have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I really don't know anymore, besides the SR Extreme Battle Goku, which is amazing, by the way. But number 210, this is the end of the video, by the way, guys. I know this video seems long because I'm all over the place, but number 210 Vegeta, max level 60. HP is 4,020. Attack is 4,840. Defense is 840. Speed is 3,200. Final Flash is the ultimate attack. Pride of a Warrior Race. Place on a trigger square for plus 1,000 to own speed and minus 1,000 to attack to all opponents on the field section that turn only. Top left is a trigger square with bottom middle. Now, you could run him bottom middle. You could run the Champa. You could run the Champa top middle. And now that is 5,000, 6,000 speed, and then you run him for 8,000 speed. Or you could do him top left, him bottom left, and then him in the middle. And that's 12,000 speed right there. That's 12,000 speed because he's going to get that plus 1,000 from his posing skill. Or you could run the Kid BUU top middle, him bottom middle, and then you could run the Gogeta bottom right because he's allowing them, if you don't go first, to tank a little better, plus he's lowering their attack by 1,000, which I might actually keep this team instead of the Big Bang Vegeta, guys. But overall, I'd like to have a team where you can be defensive sometimes, hence the Gogeta. I like a team that just damage, like the output is insane. Like some of these teams I have are damage output. Once you put a Champa on a team, the damage output skyrockets. Damage output's insane. Damage output's insane over time, plus he has a lot of speed. Damage output is insane right off the bat. I have to have another Champa team. I don't. Damage output, all of those figures have damage output up the wazoo, but Future Gohan, the Piccolo is just there for speed, for defense, guys. But overall, this is the team. Let's go over it. Boom, Kid BUU. Bang, Gohan. Boom, Champa. Wabam, Gogeta. And then you have the SR Vegeta sneaking in because he's a beast. Level 9. Dupes, 9 out of 9. But hope to catch you guys in the next video. My name is Mug the Dude. Hope you guys enjoyed my content. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Deuces, everybody.